Gentlemen, Antonio here. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 things that I do not have and I feel I'm a better man for it. Basically, these are things that if you have them, they can possibly hold you back. They can hinder your chances for success. And you know, this is very personal. I'm having a little bit of fun with this video, but I do want this list. I want you to think about this and let me know in the comments what you would add to this list. Something that you don't have, which has helped lead to your success or wins in your life. Ready, guys? So number one on my list is a television. I don't own a television, not for religious reasons. Simply in 2001, when I deployed, I gave away pretty much everything I owned. I didn't want to deal with storage, and I found that I loved not having a television. To this day, I go visit friends, family, and I see it's like people are warming themselves around the TV. Everyone is stuck on this thing. I'm happy I do not have this vampire in my house that is stealing time from my family, stealing time from me. And yes, I'm still distracted by screens and I've got multiple computers, but I don't have something that's on and constantly drawing for my attention. And that is the key. Make sure you do not have distractions which are taking away from your life. For me, television is a huge distraction. I know computers are kind of moving in that direction. They're almost becoming one and the same, but still not having a television has been great. Number two, I don't have toxic friends. And I know many of you guys have written me about this, how you've got someone or multiple people in your life that are holding you back. We become the average of the people we surround ourselves with. So over the last 7 to 8 years, I've worked very hard to make sure that people that just were pulling me down, I've slowly separated, created a wall of distance between. I know that sounds bad, especially I know some of you guys have family members that are holding you back, but you need to set it up so that you insulate yourself with people who are there to have your best interests, want to help you succeed. Aaron Marino, Ryan Masters. I've got a number of people that I've brought in close, and these people help me succeed in business. Personally, my wife, my kids, certain family members, we stay really close and they are my strength. And guys, don't let toxic friendships get in there. If need be, have the tough conversation and cut them off. Number three, I don't have a need to say yes. And in fact, my default answer to almost everything nowadays is no. Why that? Because I get so many opportunities coming in my way, especially as Real Men Real Style has grown. Every single day, people are saying, hey, Antonio, can you help me with this? Can you help me with this? About 4 years ago, I was saying yes to most things. And unfortunately, I found that I wasn't keeping my word and I was falling behind and I was just creating all this stress. Nowadays, I'm in this very nice position where I can say no to good opportunities. And the reason I say no to good opportunities is it allows me to say yes to amazing opportunities. If you are saying yes to everything, then you're going to just be overwhelmed. You won't be able to keep up. Learn to say no. Number four on this list is I have no need for perfection. Yes, I strive for perfection, but I've got a timeline. I have to get videos out. I have to get articles out. I have certain times in which I'm just going to ship it. And it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's maybe 95%, 90%, and I could always make it better. But if you let perfection get in the way, the problem there is you never truly reach perfection. Perfection is a moving target. I talk to so many people that they don't take action because, oh, I'm just waiting for it to be the right price or the right time to start my business. Guys, there is never a right time to start your business. Don't fall into this analysis paralysis and don't let perfection stop you from achieving your goals. Number five on my list, this one's going to surprise some of you guys. I don't have a microwave, and I haven't had a microwave for about 15 years. Why is this good? Because everything I feed my kids, everything we make at home is from scratch. And I can tell you that's one of the, there was a year I didn't really exercise much. And guess what? I didn't really gain any weight because we're putting great food into our body. My wife takes this very seriously. I take it seriously. We spend a bit more on the raw ingredients that go into our food, but since we make pretty much everything at home, we don't eat out, we don't throw food right into a microwave and nuke it. How healthy does that sound? Basically, we don't take shortcuts. Because of that, we're, I think, much better health. Our weight is all in check. So try it. Maybe throw the microwave out and see what happens. Number 6 is I do not have a home office. And number 7 is I don't have a whole bunch of apps like Facebook or Twitter or my work email in and attached to my phone. So I'm going to lump these together because I'm going to hit on the same point with all this. When I go home, I am at home. I'm not going to be distracted by Facebook. I'm not going to be distracted by Twitter. I'm not going to be, on Instagram taking pictures of my food and putting it up on there while my kids are trying to have a conversation with me, because I have a clear separation of home and work. I pay for this office. I have this place because I can come here, I can work, I can be done with it, and I can separate myself. And so when I go home, I'm not checking I'm not getting all these notifications. I'm not getting work emails. The world does not fall apart when Antonio doesn't check his phone or doesn't check his email for 12 to 24 hours. Guys, set up your life so that you are not jumping for every phone call, so that you're not sneaking off. I used to find when I had a home office, I would sneak out after dinner, 7 o'clock. It would be 11 o'clock at night, and my wife would say, "Are you coming to bed?" The kids are already asleep. Guys, make sure you've got a clear separation between work and home. Number 8, I don't have a new expensive car. And in fact, my truck is almost 20 years old. 1997 Chevy Silverado. Guys, I've got an old truck. It doesn't really bother me. And the reason it doesn't, I don't have a huge payment. It does the job. I love trucks. Yeah. And our minivan is it's over 10 years old as well. The thing is, I don't have these expensive car payments. And with that, I don't have the stress. I don't have to worry. When I was first starting off my company, I can tell you that was great. Look at where your money's going and don't feel that you've got to keep up with the Joneses. Guys, it's all about you being comfortable with who you are, knowing what you stand for, and then you don't have to worry about trying to get these cars to keep up with people. Number 9, I don't own any clothes that don't fit me. Okay, guys, you knew I was going to talk about style. The key here, make sure everything you own that you put on your body, you feel great about. You love how you look. You feel confident, because when you feel confident, you're going to act confident. When you act confident, you will be confident. And when you're confident, opportunity is going to come your way, and you're going to be able to be the man you know yourself to be. Number 10, finally, I don't have a hidden agenda. And I had this brought up to me by a friend. He's like, "Antonio, over the years I've watched you and you do a great job building relationships, building up friendships, bringing people together. And what I love is you don't have a hidden agenda. You're not trying to get people to do this or do that." And I thought about this, and maybe it's because I really believe in the law of reciprocity. And I believe that if I give of myself, others are just going to want to give back. That has worked throughout my life. Guys, I highly advise you try it out. It's not always going to work. Sometimes you're going to give of yourself and they're not going to even notice. They're not going to give back. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. What you're going to notice, though, is that most people are going to reciprocate. And they're not just going to give you back what you gave them. They're going to give you back 10 times. That's it, guys. So I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments. What is it that you don't have and you are thankful you don't have it? It has helped you succeed. So had a little bit of fun with this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Go read the article right here. We go into a lot more detail. I summarize. I link over to a number of other things that I talked about here. And that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video.